It does feel rather weird to discuss what's coming after Silksong when we have no definitive release date for that, but certain events this week have indicated that Team Cherry already have plans for their next release. Well, next release. I've spent my day stalking Team Cherry and relevant news articles so thoroughly that I'd be surprised if I wasn't served with a restraining order. So let's discuss what happened and what it means for Silksong. Let me take you back to February 21st, 2019, just 1 week after Hollow Knight Silksong was announced, and we find Team Cherry filing a Class 9 trademark for the title Faceless Fox under the category of computer game software. Speed forward a few years to January 27th, 2023, just last week, Team Cherry expanded that original trademark with the addition of a Class 42 trademark. According to the Australian government, Class 42 covers the design and development of computer software. Then on the 31st of January, Team Cherry filed Class 28 and 41 trademarks for Faceless Fox, which covers toys and surfboards as well as entertainment services. Now, I'm not particularly well versed in the world of intellectual property, but computer game software, toys, surfboards, and entertainment services sounds like it could be related to a new video game title. This wouldn't be surprising given how much the team has spoken about their future endeavours. I'm going to be using some comments posted by Team Cherry directly through their 2 Reddit AMAs, and I'll leave the links in the description for anyone who's not read them yet. As you can see on the screen, Team Cherry have lots of different games planned that are all different tones from Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight and presumably Silksong both feature mostly bug-like characters, which is why I'm inclined to agree that Faceless Fox is an entirely separate title. Saying that, I honestly thought this little guy from Silksong was a fox, and if it turns out to be a DLC, then I'll eat my tinfoil hat. Here's another comment from them supporting new games and new worlds, so this may not be the only one coming. Something else they've said is that they will return to Kickstarter after Hornet's story, however, it has been 5 years, so they may have secured funding elsewhere. I kinda hope that they do go back to Kickstarter because I will absolutely throw all of my money at them. And finally, since this is a video about Team Cherry games after Silksong, that might include more than just the mysterious Fearless Fox. So here's William stating that they have the best idea for the next Hollow Knight story. Before you comment, but that's Silksong, this was back when Silksong was a DLC and not a standalone story, so if we get really lucky, we'll get Silksong and another Hollow Knight game in the future. Unfortunately, that 10-year estimate might be a tad ambitious. Moving on to the last segment for this video, what does this mean for Silksong? We know Team Cherry are an incredibly small team who are very passionate about their games, and I think it's fair to assume that they're not going to be splitting their focus and efforts across multiple titles. That's difficult for even the largest of studios who normally have entire teams working on separate projects. To me, them adding Fearless Fox trademarks is an indication that they're either starting or in the early stages of development for this new game. This means Silksong could be in testing or already in pre-launch. If you're curious about the release date at all, don't forget to check out my last video, and thank you for watching.